So, having originally studied architecture, spatial, our perception of space and the way we occupy space, but also our context of place is really important to how I work. And that's both within the immediate context, within this room, for example, also locally and globally through collaboration with people living in different places around the world. I've worked quite a few times in collaboration with scientists through the development of different projects. I find it absolutely fascinating to work with scientists ranging in a whole range of specialties, from astrophysics to neuroscience. And I think it's kind of the discussion or the collaboration which is important, but also I collaborate often with communities and community groups, whether it might be ranging from blind people working on projects through to local communities in diverse places. For this residency, it was really through a recent project which I'm nearing the end of. It's been a long project which actually originated through STARTS as well, several years ago, called Freshwater Bodies, which is looking at the borders of the European Union, 35 locations. All of the borders in part are defined by rivers and lakes. And so it's working with locals living alongside those rivers and lakes to understand their relationship to the watercourse and the border. And so when I saw this project about rivers in particular, it was a sort of a natural evolution to sort of think about that within a different context. So I'm working with Museum MUSE in Trento. The title of the project is called The River's Voice. And it's looking at the river as a personality, as a being. And I guess that comes in some ways through thinking about other rivers which have had that sort of transition in some ways. And one example would be the Wanganui River in New Zealand, which in 2017 got legal personhood. So it's legally a person, which gives it protective rights. However, we're thinking about that through community collaboration, how we can find the personality, the voice of the river through engaging with locals, but also technology and enabling that to become effectively a disembodied river within the town centre. Well, I think if we can actually start to think of natural resources as beings rather than things to be exploited, it will change dramatically the way we interact with them.